If you often find yourself deeply empathetic, feeling others' emotions as if they were your own, this heightened sensitivity is not just human, it's divine.
Have you ever felt that there's something extraordinary within you waiting to be discovered? Welcome to our exploration of the subtle signs that might reveal a divine essence within you. Traditionally, divinity is seen as a quality reserved for celestial beings and mythic heroes. But what if I told you that elements of such divinity could also reside in everyday people like you and me? Today, we're going to uncover 5 signs that suggest you might be more than you realize. Let's look into the first of these signs with a look at unexplained intuitive knowledge. Intuitive knowledge refers to understanding or knowledge that arrives without traditional learning or reasoning processes. It's like knowing the answer to a complex problem without working through the steps or having insights about events before they happen. Imagine having a gut feeling that's so strong, it feels like an external force is guiding you. This kind of knowledge is not just about making lucky guesses, but involves a consistent pattern of accuracy and depth that defies logical explanation. This sign is intriguing because it challenges our understanding of how knowledge is acquired. Typically, we gain knowledge through experience, education, or being told by others. But intuitive knowledge bypasses these channels. It comes from an internal source and seemingly out of nowhere, providing us with clarity and guidance when we need it most. Such knowledge can have a profound impact on your life. It might influence your decisions in ways that lead to extraordinary outcomes, or it might provide solutions to problems that seemed insurmountable. People with a high level of intuitive knowledge often find themselves at the forefront of innovation and creativity, not because they've studied more, but because they access information in ways others can't. But why do some people have this intuitive ability? Is it a sign of something deeper? Perhaps a hint of a divine spark within us? While science may struggle to provide a complete answer, many cultures and spiritual traditions have long recognized this phenomenon as a hallmark of those with a special connection to a higher realm or consciousness. Moving on to our second sign, let's talk about the profound empathy and compassion some individuals naturally exhibit. Empathy is the ability to understand and share the feelings of another, while compassion takes it a step further, driving us to relieve the suffering of others. But we're not talking about ordinary empathy and compassion here. We mean the type that transcends typical human interactions. These individuals feel the emotions of others deeply, as if they are experiencing them themselves. This isn't just about being nice or considerate. It's a profound connection that can be emotionally overwhelming and deeply impactful. Such people are often the ones who act as peacemakers, healers, or advocates, drawn to causes that seek to uplift humanity. Their compassion isn't selective, it extends to all beings, reflecting a universal love and concern that goes beyond personal attachments. They are the ones who stop to help, who listen without judgment, and whose actions often bring about significant, positive changes in the lives of others. Why is this considered a sign of divinity? In many spiritual teachings, the ability to deeply connect with and alleviate the suffering of others is seen as a reflection of the divine love that binds all of existence. This extraordinary empathy isn't merely a social skill. It's a manifestation of a soul deeply tuned to the fabric of humanity and possibly indicative of a divine nature. By looking at these 2 signs, unexplained intuitive knowledge and profound empathy and compassion, we begin to see a pattern. These aren't just random traits, but could very well be indicators of a deeper connection to something beyond the ordinary. They suggest that perhaps divinity isn't something out there, belonging only to gods or saints, but something within, quietly present in people like you and me. As we continue exploring signs that may indicate a divine essence within us, let's consider the deep, intrinsic connection some people feel with nature and the universe. This isn't about simply enjoying a sunset or feeling peaceful in a garden. It's a profound resonance that feels as though one's very being is aligned with the rhythms and patterns of the cosmos. Individuals who experience this connection often describe feeling a sense of unity with all that exists. They understand the language of the wind, the stories told by the stars, and the ancient whispers of the earth without needing translation. This connection isn't learned, it is as natural to them as breathing. They often feel the pains and joys of the earth as acutely as their own, and they naturally strive to live in harmony with environmental cycles. showing a stewardship that goes beyond environmental concern. It's a kinship. What makes this connection a sign of divinity? In many spiritual traditions, being in harmony with the universe is seen as aligning with the divine will. The universe is considered a macrocosm of which we are a microcosm, and to live in sync with it suggests a link to a greater existence beyond our immediate sensory perceptions. Such people often bring new perspectives on sustainability and environmental ethics, intuitively understanding the impact of human actions on the earth long before they become evident to others. This resonance with nature and the universe could indeed be a marker of a divine presence within, a silent testimony to a soul that walks in step with the greater dance of creation. Next, let's discuss how some individuals unknowingly inspire and uplift those around them, a fourth sign of potential divinity. This impact isn't about charisma or deliberate influence. Rather, it's an inherent part of their presence that naturally encourages and motivates others. Think about a person who, by simply being themselves, brings out the best in others. Their authenticity, integrity, and genuine concern for the well-being of others act as a catalyst for positive change in their communities. These are the people others turn to in times of need, not necessarily for their wisdom or advice, but for the comfort and peace that their presence provides. Their impact extends beyond mere inspiration. It often leads to actual change in the lives of others. People feel more capable, more hopeful, and more connected because of their interaction with such individuals. It's as if their presence helps others to reconnect with their own inner strength and potential. Why might this be a sign of divinity? In many traditions, divine beings are those who elevate humanity, who serve as bridges between the material and the spiritual, and who foster growth and enlightenment in others. The ability to influence others in such a profound and positive way, often without even intending to, suggests a deeper connection to a universal source of goodness and light. As we explore the fifth sign that might indicate a divine being within you, let's discuss the intriguing world of visions and dreams. This sign revolves around experiencing dreams or visions that are not just vivid or memorable, but seem to carry messages or guidance. These aren't ordinary dreams that replay the day's events or random thoughts. Instead, they often provide clarity and confusion, offer solutions, or present new ideas that feel beyond one's normal capacity to conceive. Individuals who experience these types of dreams frequently report feeling as if they've tapped into a source of wisdom far greater than their own. These dreams might come as symbolic images or as direct knowledge, which upon waking, they understand and can use to address specific issues in their lives or the lives of others. This phenomena can be a profound source of creativity and insight, leading to significant life changes based on what one sees or learns in these states. What does this signify in terms of divinity? Across cultures, dreams have been revered as a form of divine communication, messages from the gods, the spirit world, or the deeper self, which is in tune with the universal truths. Having such experiences could suggest that one's consciousness is connected to a broader, more comprehensive network of knowledge and existence, a hallmark of what many would consider divine. In conclusion, recognizing these 5 signs in your life, unexplained intuitive knowledge, profound empathy and compassion, a deep resonance with nature, a transformative impact on others, and recurrent visions or dreams, may suggest that your nature is not merely human, but also divine. This exploration is not about elevating oneself above others or claiming superiority. It's about acknowledging that perhaps all of us carry a spark of the divine within us. What would change if we accepted the potential of our divine nature? How might this understanding transform the way we view ourselves and interact with our world? These questions are not just philosophical, they're practical, as they invite us to live with greater purpose, compassion, and awareness. As we reflect on these signs, consider not just the possibility that you might be more than you think, but also the responsibilities and opportunities that come with such potential. Let this knowledge inspire you to live a life that is in tune with your highest self, contributing to a world where the divine nature in each of us is recognized and celebrated.